This world is full of dangerous creatures threaten people's lives that we call monsters to protect people from evil. People who have the ability to create powerful barriers was born. They are called saints because it not only helps repel monsters, but also purify the land. The presence of the saint is a great blessing, and every country needs at least one such person to develop. In Gatoni, this is where the greatest saint in history lived. Her humanity is Philia newbie monster slayer in the northwest. Come back, because this lady can do anything. That's why is considered the greatest. She has it all but missing one fatal thing for people. It's the smile on the lips. The saint must be the source of love and affection of the people. But the cold face of the woman aches himself hated. She walked through the market accidentally. That someone from another place. She immediately asks seller happily introduce that beautiful Saintess is Philia, is currently here with two. The remaining Saintess is named me, and is Philia's younger sister, extremely cute, completely opposite to her sister. Little smile bring to the people here. Nothing can comparable to the female lead despite being the most talented in history. Never smile. The little one is very kind, always help people, even if that person is plotting. No matter how bad things are with me, I can still do it. See this scene. The blonde guy thinks Philia is great. The shop owner thinks so too, because most of Gatoni's land is desert. They don't have many natural resources. Life before was extremely difficult and miserable, but thanks to the achievements of Saint Philia, everything has improved a lot. But being too good is also not a good thing. After returning home, she was scolded by her mother because it takes too much time for simple tasks. She also blamed her for being useless while doing everything. Also, Philia's time is more precious than Mia's. To become a saint has proven the strength of both. Advised daughter to learn from her sister, because it only takes 1 year. Completed the saint training, and not like Philia. His smile soothed heart of many people, although they are sisters. But the female lead is not loved by her parents. On the contrary, very annoying, always find ways to scold. Things small is gentle. Ra did not argue, but obeyed. She criticized her expressionless face is disgraceful. Saintess at parties. Mostly she heard complaints, afraid of how people look at her will negatively affect Mia's image, so try to act like a proper sister. Philia continued to obey. Then she went away in the head of the female protagonist, wondering what she did wrong. The mission of the saint, it is to use power for good for the kingdom. It's a small thing always taught during learning and training. The more work, the harder you work, the more you are shunned. She wondered if it was the charm or the smile, but if it's those two things, and she doesn't have it from childhood until now. Philia never knew how to laugh. This is because I was hated by my parents. They give all their love to their sister. So the heroine know that you have to try very hard if you want to be loved. At the same time, blonde boy was listening to a report on Philia's biography. At the age of 5, left home to attend training at the small church, learn everything from knowledge, martial arts to magic, banished by parents to places where dogs eat stones, chicken eat gravel. For training, her master made Philia know what hell on earth was like. Go through it. Our saint has become strong more than ever, especially the father always say harsh words to girls. If you cannot laugh, must meet all other people's demands to satisfy them. So maybe she will feel what love is like. Everything seems impossible, but with determination and effort of his own, the heroine has overcome everything. But in return, that is never being able to smile, even a little. After reaching the age of 16, she was declared the greatest saint, now 19 years old. Recognized by the king, So Cho was engaged to the two princes. Julius, he was just invited in by His Highness. About Philia now thought that after engagement, then you have reaped the rewards and get others to acknowledge, but absolutely not nearby. See jewelry store. The little girl decided to buy something. After returning home, the younger sister also welcome. Can say it in this world, only Mia truly loves and respects her. Every time reading a small book, I had to sneak into this room to smell her scent. It feels so safe, like Philia is right here also, because of this cute sister. So the heroine's life become valuable. After discovering the hidden item, Mia also asked and was given a gift of a hairpin. After 15 years of study, pure Philia just know how to distinguish what is edible and what is not. So ugly. Mia was shocked that Philia bought this gift for her, said it was fun and will cherish it for the rest of my life. To thank her, I wanted to choose an outfit for her for the upcoming date with Prince Julius. The female lead doesn't know if it's a date or not. I have been invited tomorrow, because too abrupt. Raw City. Mia thinks she can't win her sister over to the prince, so have to put off shopping on next holiday. This is the promise of the two sisters. Daily work is very difficult, but having Mia in her life helped Philia overcome all dark storms. What she doesn't know is her name. Two princes without. What I like most is my indifferent attitude towards everything. Supposedly because of being considered great, that's why Philia is so arrogant. but still cannot comparable to the legendary saint, the one who saves the world from demons. Julius, I think Gertoni, doesn't need two saints at all. So let's carry out the plan to eliminate the sister. The next day, he happily went out with her new hairpin. Every time I see this girl walking around, everyone gathered around to praise and thank the saint for her blessings due for us after discovering the new jewelry. They also ask tell me what you get from someone you admire best in the world. Now, I don't know if my sister has reached the castle yet. The heroine is now walking and wondering why did the prince summon so urgently. Besides, Ra also saw the car. The family carriage is here too. After entering Philia, was surprised when Kiz's mood was happier than usual. Firstly, Julius also praised the achievement of destroying the wolf pack in the northwest recently, but also said soldiers had complained about her taking all their work, even give advice on the lineup. Ask what His Highness is happy about. Then he said he had great news. It is engagement ceremony. A marriage of the two parties will be officially annulled. Hearing that, the saint was quite surprised. Want to be explained more clearly? Kia said he decided to marry you. Only such a person is worthy of being the prince's wife. Is believed that saints should only focus on prayer, but I, like Philia, does everything. These words made the female protagonist's mind confused. Julius is madly in love with his younger sister Kia, because of the beauty that makes people want to protect, and even if they had to marry a saintess in their family, then I bet people will choose Mia. What Philia cares about is him. Have you told your brother about this? Julius called yet, but she seemed to be searching who is that at the party. Recent and more, the parents of the two sisters have agreed to this. After hearing this idea from the prince, this couple is very happy. Should want Philia withdraw amicably to let happiness come. Mia, this country also only needs a saint like Small. The heroine thought to herself, if this really makes my sister happy, I will agree. Besides, Prince name tells another related issue, afraid that if Philia were still here, then Mia will be able to refuse the engagement with me, so he sold her to the kingdom. Neighbors at a very high price. The saint over there has passed away, so a replacement is needed. It just so happens that there is a surplus here, so I'll push you away. This deal is beneficial for both parties. So Julius, I think when people know, they will be moved to tears. Let's see, her family also benefits 30% from this. The rank will be upgraded, and so on. Me will agree to marry, be treated by everyone as something that should not exist. Philia, as if sinking into darkness, remember what you had to do just to be recognized by parents, but now sold. So the main female wondering if I'm their daughter or Sao. That night, Philia just like that was transferred without saying goodbye. Goodbye, sister. Well, fate has used me up, so I have to accept it. At the same time, the prince was discussing on how to use the money from Panacota had to pay to buy the saint. The mandarins thought they should build a golden statue to show authority. They are aiming for the throne, although His Majesty is still breathing. The crown prince has withdrawn and does not want to succeed. So posting the mechanism in the future will be very easy. Julius was happy because he was about to get everything from the throne to the sugarcane. The carriage became a woman running day and night. Lost several days, finally reached the border. Philia blinked for a moment and have no comment on this. Days passed, but my arms and legs were not moving. Make her feel tired. I wonder what kind of place Panacota is. How do people live there? Because they paid a lot of money to buy me, so hope that helps. That's worth it. I think so too. Must prepare mentally to become a slave. So Philia walked through the gate, come to new land. The most surprising thing was the blonde young man with his people were waiting respectfully. Invite. She is small-minded now. What the hell is going on? And it seems a new door has opened for her, cold but kind.